Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival episode 10. Hope you guys are all doing very well. It has been a bit of a hectic couple of weeks for myself, so apologies for the delay in uploads. If you're watching this afterwards, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, Christmas time is on the horizon, so as you can probably imagine, there's a lot of things that have been wrapping up. But I'm ready to sit down and play some Space Engineers. I'm gonna eat this meat. Right, you guys have all had a lovely year and are wrapping it up nicely. I was gonna get myself a Christmas treat and upgrade the computer, and then Ramageddon has happened, and all the components that I was gonna purchase have mysteriously vanished off Amazon. So it doesn't look like that's gonna be happening. But what can you do? Anyway, let's crack on with the build, shall we? I think someone commented saying that we should put turrets on the fighter. It's actually not a bad idea. Conveying may be an issue. Robert. Oh! Okay. Because right here is a really good spot for a couple of turrets, as the Yaxtermeister pointed out, but yeah, it would make it look quite interesting as well. Right, what can we do here? Right, there's nowhere for this. There's literally... The option is we've got to adjust some... No, that won't even matter. Hang on a minute. Shit. Oh, right, no, okay. Alright, hang on. Alright, so if we... Oh, it's just a block. That's fine. Right, so if we do this, we turn this into a junction. Then we route the conveyors around here. We can do that. So just make sure nothing's going to fall off here. Alright, then we get the conveyor junction block. Yeah, and then we'll route that through here. And then we can just... Everything else is attached, right? Oh, we've got side. I can move this. I can move this. Put the... Right, upwards atmospheric thrusters here. To be honest, I've not even tested it, so I don't actually know how much we need. And I'm kind of assuming that 4 up should be enough for this. Do you know what? It might not. I can test it in a sec. It's fine. Everything is absolutely fine. Just clip. Make sure. Strategically extract. Strategically extract this. There we go. Do you know what? Right, does my head in. I'm gonna go like we're gonna do a lunar colony around here. I'm gonna put this here. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom. It's Christmas presents, right? Christmas presents do my head in. They actually do. They genuinely do my nut in. Oh, I can smell you. Mwah. From predator to prey. Come back here, little boy. Oh, even that meat. Thank you very much, bitch. Right, that is okiddy dokiddy. So we get some Los Interios Platos. Although I just made a lot of everything. Well, a medium amount of everything. There's actually a script for that. Do you remember those old t-shirts where it's like, Google it? Or, hang on a minute, there's a... What's that mean where it's like, there's a something for that? There's a... to be honest with you, I think it might be porn. I think that might be what it is. But, right. Sharp U-turn. But, there's always a script. It's like, in Space Engine, it's like, if you can think of something like there'll be a script for that. I can guarantee it. Alright, so we'll put a pair of autocannons, because I think these are the most based turrets. And we can use the same ammunition as the forward guns. Bro, stop knocking me. What the hell? Oh my god. It is a bit short. It could do with extending the ass, or we could just lean into it. Give me that juice. Right, let's cook these bad boys up. There we go. It's so pointless, Christmas presents, because it's like, if you don't get someone something, it's rude, right? It is rude. But then, if you ask, like, you get people and you ask them and they say, oh, I don't want anything. It's like, obviously, I'm going to have to get you something, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? So just tell me what you want. Anything, man. Anything. Like, you know, do you want a pack of Magnum XL? Like, anything that you want, just tell me, rather than me just going and feeding some corporation that manufactures generic gifts that people have to buy out of obligation for Christmas. Like Link's Africa sets. Bro, I can't even tell you how many Link's Africa sets I've fucking got in my drawer. It's like, I promise you, I don't need another Link's Africa set. I'm not gagging for a Link's Africa deodorant can. I've got 18 million in my fucking bedside table. If a spark hits that, the whole of the UK is going to smell like Link's Africa. It already does, to be honest with you. It's like the most common deodorant. I don't even think they do it anymore. But do you know what I mean? Like, you'd get like a body wash set, or you'd get like some fancy bath juice. It's just like, okay. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Whee! Whee! I think that's all attached. Lovely jubbly. What do we need? Voila. Oh, I think turret idle's on. Why? Keen, if you're watching, please turn idle off. Pain. Yeah, that's what I'm in right now. Have I not got a paint gun mod installed? Don't even, like, joke around with me right now. Have I not got that installed? Oh. Right. Okay. I think you've got to apply a skin to reset. There we go. Wasn't even that difficult. Okay. Just need some steel plates now. Do a bit of body work. Let's just see how it handles before I start adding a load of weight. So, if we go to the control panel, go to landing gears, auto lock, group, gear, not the urban kind of gear, and then we go to groups, switch lock. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Right. Okay, yeah, we fly. Them thrusters are pretty... I can't tell with the new plumes, actually. The good news is we've got plenty of battery power, though. What's the strafing like? Pretty poor. I thought it might be. Forward thrust is actually okay. Yep, forward thrust is okay. Reverse thrust is obviously the same. We've not got any downwards thrust. And the side thrust is lacking. Gyro control is probably need another gyro. Okay. Interesting. Right. Pop her right here. Oh. It would appear we're a bit back heavy. Probably only going to get more so as well. I should probably put a landing gear back there. Oh, right. There we go. Right, just get some Los Stelios Platos. I can tell you from my untrained eye we're going to need more steel plates. Okay. Let's just do all the systems for now. Hello, hello. I know I broke my antenna last episode, but I think if it's going to be that I think if it's that fragile in that area, then I don't want it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's going to be too much of a risk. So we'll put it back there. It should be safer. Yeah, armor obviously. Thrusters, that's what we needed. Right, the side thrust is pretty pure. So if we can... Yeah, we'll get a bit more going. Double the side thrust, that should be acceptable. Then for the upwards thrust, we can... downwards thrust, sorry, we can... it depends how much we want, really. I don't think we want that much. Well, maybe we do for dodging. I don't know. See how it feels. Upwards thrust, yeah. I mean, we could technically... We could squeeze. That could be an interesting... Yeah, yeah! That looks interesting, doesn't it? I think. Methinks. I think that's like a unique shape. We've got this like canard look going on as well that I think we should lean into a little bit. Just gotta make sure I blueprint this thing before I inevitably blow it up. Once this is built, we can trot over and capture that outpost very easily. Right, there we go. Oh, shit. For some reason, right, if you keep seeing me making that mistake, it's because the right alt button doesn't... Like, holding right alt no longer deposits everything. I have to press the left alt button, and obviously I'm left-handed. So I've got my right hand on the keyboard on IJKL. So I have to reach across my keyboard. It's only been happening since this update. Okay, we are unbelievably gaming right now. I bet this thing is rapid. Let's just juice up. In-flight meal. Oh. Where's the meat? Is it in here? Yes. Got some algae. Some algae. Right. Oh. 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 She handles like a dream. I'm feeling the vulture here. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you guys are feeling, but I'm feeling the vulture or the pterodactyl. It's kind of a fucking boring name, though. I feel like everyone calls the ships that. What about the stork? What about the cheese and steel plates? There you go. Right, do we do some heavy armor? Let's do some heavy armor. I'll get that one and I'll get this one. Just because, you know, normally you just do like the whole kind of like, you know, taper it down sort of thing, but I just kind of think it's boring. You know, you do like the whole this kind of thing, and I'm just trying to think if there's any ways that kind of make it less boring, you know. What if we doubled up on it like that? That could be a light block. That's not going to be heavy, and that could be heavy. We've got to use it strategically here, because we're on the alien planet. So like the heavier blocks, while they are brilliant, genuinely they are brilliant blocks, it's going to cost us a lot. Oh, I can't run bodywork down here because of the gun. This might look a bit naff. No, it's too much. It's way too... Fucking hell! Stop doing that, man. What just came out like the floor? I don't need this. I really don't need this. The programming on these is absolutely dreadful. What's going on? Oh my, I don't want these jump scares. I don't want them in my life. I'm supposed to be having a chilled... This is supposed to be a chilled game. My fucking chair keeps coming unlocked. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Right, just do like a stubby nose. And then back here, this is definitely going to be heavy armor. Heavy armor block. Heavy armor block. This is just going to be like the kind of superstructure of the ship. Now we want to be able to fire aft. Oh, that's really annoying. I can't place blocks there. Okay, well, we definitely want to connect these. Oh, wait. Okay. This might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. I'm going to do this. Just to make those gun emplacements. Like that. Roll them up. Oh! Right, weld these bad boys up. Get underneath here. Weld these bad boys up as well. There we go, come around the front. There we go, yeah. Looking good. Let's go get some bits and bobs. Have we got any grids? Yeah, we've got a couple. Not enough though. The thing is, if you get it welded up, we've got a welding wall there. I keep forgetting about that. But I just want to see what it looks like. You know, I want to get a feel for. I need a shit, man. Oh, fucking hell! Right. Oh, right. I'm back. Looks like we've got some radiation occurring. My favourite thing in the whole world. Let's see if we can get some grids here. Do you know what I might do? I might just Shimsky this thing over. Just so we can start charging the batteries. And make sure it fits. Oh, it's gonna be a bit tight. And then switch lock. We need to just name the connector because we're going to have multiple of these. Connector fighter. Okay. Switch lock. And then set up the batteries as well. Batteries. Fighter. Switch lock. Recharge. Voila. What in the hell? Something strange is going on here. Sorry, we've got the suit light. We can continue working in these conditions. Can I weld up that block? Yes. Fantastic. Right. We'll build that afterwards. Okay. Let's just do the top side and then we'll figure everything out later. So, for the spine of this thing, what are we thinking? I mean, the logical option is this. Right, you just have that run the length of the ship. Kind of looks a bit boring though. And I debate really that it's not necessarily needed. So I would rather, I think what I'll do is we'll come a couple of blocks in like that. I am just doing this with light armor. And then, you know what, maybe just like that. But then I am going to flare out at the end. because I don't know actually. Oh, this is so difficult. I know I definitely want to do that. And then we're going to need to get some panels here. We're going to use heavy armor panels just to cover all this up because there's a lot going on down here. Could even do heavy armor half slopes. It's just that back part there. Just trying to think of the best way to cover this up. I'll probably do a pretty decent job. It's always hard when you're building in survival. And you're trying to make something look good because you can't really iterate as much as I'd like to. But also at the same time it probably doesn't matter as much because yeah, this thing's probably going to get destroyed. But I'm going to projector it so that we can get this thing repaired. I'm definitely going to get this thing set up on the projector. It's important not to forget the underside, you know. A lot of times when you're building, people focus a lot on the top, and then the bottom ends up looking like absolute ass because it's just been completely forgotten about. Right, so I am relatively kind of happy with that. I'd like to just wrap this up with some heavy armor, if I can just find the normal one. No, I just want a normal... Right, there it is. And I can't place block there. Oh! What the hell's that noise? Oh, shit. Radiation. I've got a... Boom. Good job I had one of them. I don't know if the medical bay actually, like, reduces radiation. These weather effects are kind of... Can I not... Oh. Yeah, these weather effects are kind of heavy, you know? Like... Ah, yes. Bikini bottom. I don't know. And then on here, I'm just going to do the really lazy thing. Oh, actually... I'm going to put a couple of cameras up here. Because they kind of act like greeble, but they're also quite useful at the same time. So put a couple of cameras up there. We could do with a camera just on the bottom of this here. Just for sniping. Don't know what I'm going to do down here just to kind of make things... Get 3 of them. Just to make things look a bit nicer, but... Not got radio components, put them into production. Yeah, just need those radio components and then we should be ready to rumble. Do a bit more panel work. This thruster is extremely exposed, but there's not really much I can do. I am fully aware that this thing is not, you know, very tanky. So we're just going to have to build that into our flight profile when we're running combat missions. But on the plus side, I think once we're painted, we can probably give this thing a whirl. and go and take it to that outpost. Even if it's just like some greeble. It just needed something just to kind of widen it out a little bit. Do you know what? We could even go a step further with the paneling. You see, I don't know if that works with the new. Let's see. With the new plumes. Looks like it does. Yeah. Huh. Well, alrighty then. Oh, look at that. Oh, the turrets are off. I think the base might have lost power, you know. How much hydrogen have we got? 42%. Okay. Well, we can do an ice run if needed. I think I might have fried the last of what we had. Right. Oh. Let's give this thing a paint job. What are we thinking, like? Like a nice yellow. Oh, we're going with yellow, right? Yeah. Oh, oops. Actually, that could work. I think there's so much componentry on here that I think we can just paint every steel block yellow. And it was all yellow. There we go. I may have to install paint gun, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty arduous. Ah! We got some hydrogen only. Alright, there we go. Bit of paint back here. Bit of paint there. Can I paint that? Yes. Got a big gap there. Oh, I'm stuck. I am genuinely stuck. Oh. I hate when that happens. Et voila. And then we just put some white stripes on it. What are we thinking? Like kind of that one there. Down the middle. Like that. It's nice and simple, maybe. Maybe one on the tail like that. Oh, I'm fucking stuck again. Oh my god. This game, man, come on. There we go. Get this second gyro sorted. It is a bit annoying that we can't run around the ship, but I think I can fix that with some modifications to the walls. Right, so that's pretty much done. Like, it is pretty much done, so we'll take a blueprint, put it on the projector, overlay the projector in case anything breaks. Can use the mining ship to recover it if needed. And final touch, I'm gonna get some steel plates. Run beams down the middle here. Let's break it up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. We could actually do the long blocks. I think they look a bit better. I'm not going to do them fly through. I could just do them like that. And that's just a case of welding up all these blocks. Alright, there we go. Well, we got the basics done anyway. We got the hangar sorted, we've got the fighter sorted, so we're ready to go next episode. Go and hit that base. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe to support the channel. And as always, take care, everybody.